Okay, so there is a new staff layout, and that's what I'm going to go over in this video. So your staff module might look something like this. This is our default view for your staff module. But if you go ahead and get logged in and open up these settings, you'll see there's a layout option. And we can change that to say modern, and that might be what some of you are, or that might be what you are using as well. But there's now this modern theme layout. And so with the modern theme layout, I'll just select that. You'll see we get some new options open up, including the default order and the theme options as well. So I'll go over what these are, but let's go ahead and just save this as it is first. And then when this reloads, let's dissect what's going on. Okay, so we'll see some staff containers, much like the modern layout. So it's almost exactly the same. The only difference is now we have this option to set the default order, so I can set this to be by position, which just means that it's going to reorder the staff members by their position alphabetically, or alphabetically in reverse by the position, administrator or teacher, so on and so forth. And we also have this theme options, which is going to allow me to change that more information button here. So you'll see I can go ahead and change that to say Twitter base, for example, and it changes with me. So this is what those more information buttons will look like. I can also say dark with a secondary text color. Let's go ahead and save that and see what that looks like. Okay, and there we go. So now they're all changed to that dark color with the secondary color, that red color text on it. So that's what this modern themed layout is essentially allowing us to do, is customize the theme of our staff layout here. So in the middle here we have a search bar. We also have order by, this reverse checkbox, and some filtering options available. These are for our users to really filter through our staff members, and they can identify staff members in this way. So they can change their own order. Let's say by department, for example. Let's just hit filter. And this is going to change the order to filter by departments. So we have administration, district, just more and more districts there. So that department is actually a new field in the user profile. I'll just go ahead and go to editor user. And we'll see this department one here now. So just like before, we can drop this down, choose a new department, or create a new one just by hitting this custom option here. Yes, the department that we place here is not actually a department on the website that we create. This is really their department inside your foundation. You are free to leave this blank, or you can enter in your department, say administration or food services. You could also put athletics. Whatever department you happen to, or the user happens to belong to. There's also this profile picture should be 250 by 200. That's just an ideal preference for them to fit ideally inside this staff container here. If it happens to be a little over, it might be okay, as long as they're in that ratio of 250 by 200. It should be okay. But this by department that I just changed an order by, it's actually temporary. The default is, I believe, alphabetical. And if I just hit this clear option, that should go back to alphabetical. So it should restore the defaults of or what's been set for the default order there. There's also this filter by teachers. So everyone who has the teacher position will actually be pulled out and be displayed there. I'm actually going to show you all users. So this displays all users from all schools. There's the next high school, and then we also have the elementary school as well. And then I can filter by teachers. And it'll show me all teachers at the schools, essentially. So there's at the district, here's the teachers at the high school, as well as at the elementary school. And then we'll just hit clear, and those will come back to normal, or turn back to normal. It even removes the all users and goes back to local. So now I'm only seeing the district staff members.